Now, in case it wasn't entirely clear, this right here is the Sketchy Shack. Come on. From the outside, it looks pretty bad. And if I'm being honest, it's as bad inside as it looks outside. Let's go take a look. Before I take you into the Sketchy Shack, I do want to remind you that we're still having the naming competition in the comments. So if you didn't comment last time, or even if you did and you have a new idea, or if you insist on your original idea, then leave a comment below what you think we should call this Sketchy Shack. The winner will like spray paint the side of it with the name of whatever you come up with. There's 2 big bay doors. Well, doors is being generous. There's 2 big bay openings. Roof should be fine. I'm sure there's a leak here or there, but it's covered. These big openings give some natural light. But once you get in towards the back, it's really tough to see. So that's one of the things that I'm gonna have to do first off, is put some lights in here. I've picked up some yard work gardening tools for myself. Nothing can really happen on this property without some decent hand tools. So we've got a bunch of big log cookies here, and that door should open. Some more logs. Those are gonna be dry as a bone, ready to split, ready to burn. Couple pallets. Behind that, what you're looking at is a fiberglass tub shower. You'll see the other side of it in a second. And then they have this little built-in section over here, which it's a real scrap salvage project if you ask me. Oh, look at Echo checking it out. What you finding, girl? Don't get lost. Couple shelves over here. This wall is carpeted. And then there's this kind of workbench thing in the corner. There's a couple drawers in the middle. And then here's our man door on this side with the gap in the bottom. And our last window. Okay, we're gonna go take a look inside of this dark closet of a room in this corner. There's hanging foam on the ceilings and there's foam insulation on all the walls. So sound-wise, it's pretty dead in here. Maybe I'll make a recording studio out of this. Anybody wanna come record music in here? There's this big old drum that says diesel on it. It's empty. I've tried. There's carpet on the floor and I'm pretty sure the carpet's laid just right on the dirt. And then over here in this corner is where you see the tub shower surround. Man. But there's a door on it. If the door latches and locks, then hey, I at least have a enclosed storage area that I can put tools and other materials that I don't want just walking away somewhere. I should be able to put some stuff up top. So, you know, we can make something work. There is a breaker box. It has one breaker and some Romex coming out of it. One goes just to this outlet. The other goes to a whole string of outlets that goes along the wall, and then there's a couple in the bathroom. So there's at least some sort of electrical run in here. Mind you, I don't think there's electricity to this building. I'm doubtful that everything in here is all ship-shape, so I'm gonna have to inspect and probably disconnect several things to make sure that I'm not gonna, you know, power something and then burn this thing down. You might be saying, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. Maybe someday I'll burn it down, but not right now. This is the one building I do have. Right now, this has to be my home, and I'm gonna have to make do. Now, those of you that are long-term BB Bus fans, you'll remember the conditions that I built that thing in. And I built that in my driveway. So given all this square footage of interior covered space where I can keep my tools, materials much more organized than I did way back when I built that thing, think about what we can build, even in this space. Yeah, I get excited thinking about it too. Now, if we come around to this side of the building, the OSB on this side has rotted out worse than any other side of the building. But it's got this little awning out here, and I don't plan on using the awning for anything. But there's a couple of pressure treated 4x4s that are actually in really good shape. So if I take this awning down, I'm gonna have some good dimensional 4x4s that I'm probably gonna use to frame out a new level foundation for my pump house. Now, if we go through the awning to this back corner of the shop, there's this other thing that a hen house, chicken coop, a hog house, Now, around on the back side of the shop, we found this quite lovely pavilion with, it gives me real Dutch beach restaurant vibes. Jeez. And that's the Sketchy Shack. I think there's some promise in that space. May not be the safest OSHA approved working area, but I think we'll be able to do some cool things in there. The next step for this thing is to clean it up. I got those hand tools. We're gonna hit it hard. No, I'm not gonna invest any money in this shop to make it better. We're gonna use it as is. We'll get electricity in there so I can use tools, but that's about it. This is gonna stay as grungy and bare bones as possible because it is coming down as soon as I'm done with it. And the next time that you see this shop, it's gonna be the video that we take some time to freshen it up and start transforming this place into a workspace. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm ready to have a little bit of room where I can spread out my things from in the bus, empty out my garage, lay out my tools, and get some work going. Thanks for tuning into this episode today. I'm super excited to be sharing little parts of this property with you guys. And as we go forward, each project is going to be documented here on this channel so you can follow along the total and full transformation of this property from what it is now to what it'll be in the future. And we'll catch you next time here in the BB bus. Well, not the BB bus anymore. The bus is still, gosh, that's a predicament. What do we call this series? I don't know. And that is it for the tour of the Sketchy Shack. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we're gonna have more videos about this property, every project documented right here. So come back, watch some more, and thanks for watching. Peace.